Good morning, everybody. This is Christy. I am the Intimate Warrior. I thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, I send you love. This video, I think, is going to be a little different than anything that I've ever done. I kind of want to talk about implants. I've never done a video like this, so it's definitely different. When we end up coming through this earth plane, this 3D reality, this matrix, implants are placed on us. And I guess how it comes about, I guess they are actually implanted in the spiritual realm as we transfer through. I don't know the actual ways of it being completed. Of course, it has to be through our spiritual bodies. Things such as the Crown of Thorns, and I'm going to do my best not to cry because I am very emotional today. The cross, the third eye, the Eye of Horus, things like that. And there are so many examples. Of course, the Holy Grail, the Ark of the Covenant, the Rainbow Bridge, the Anti-Corona, all of these things, they are implants as well as can be seals. They can be things that are placed on us to prevent us from growing, from knowing, from having, from being, from loving, from unity, or it can do exactly what it was designed to do and bring us to oneness. In Christianity, when we are talking about carrying your cross, if the cross is heavy on your back, difficult to move, this is the implantation that is suppressing you. That was actually what I was experiencing. All of us experience it until we awaken our inner cross. The crown of thorns that Christ had to wear was the implant. It was very painful to have upon Christ's head. It was removed when he ascended because he chose love. The Eye of Horus, again, all of these things were at one time good, became implants later to keep us at a suppressed state, to keep us from knowing, to keep us from being unified. Every time we choose love, we are breaking, we are cracking these implants where they have to become removed. And then a seal is given, a seal of protection, so that no other implant can ever be placed on you. Every time we choose love, we can remove however many of these that there are within our bodies, our spiritual bodies. And think about it. How many religions have we had, or do we have? How many continents of different understandings do we have? With great truth that lies within it, all of this knowledge that's over there. throughout this world. And when we can't get out of our own mind, when we are trying to continuously be right, when we are trying to stay within our own pain, our own limitations, because, we think that the world is against us. We think that we're better than them. We try to separate continuously, good and bad. Yet we reside mostly at the bad. We cannot. We don't see from the other side. Now, I don't want this video to frighten you in regards to having an implant. Because as long as you are removing your fears, please don't take in information incorrectly. Always allow information to inspire, to lift you, and to guide you somewhere. Whether it is within your own life, or what you hear, or what you see, what you are picking up on. Choose to find a different understanding that always keeps you in alignment with love. Because there's always truth. You're the one who has to seek it. I normally wouldn't do videos like this or express that there are things that exist. And it's not because I'm gullible, in denial, don't know about it. It's because I'm very cautious at what I share. Because I know how it is to be on the other side, the individual who just continuously absorbs negative information and then becomes what I'm trying so hard to get out of. But I'm definitely at a point where I have to be able to speak what I want to speak about without feeling as if I'm going to cause harm to another individual. What an individual takes in is based upon their own understanding, and I totally get that. But I definitely live from the heart, where I have to use my words correctly. I am very responsible, or I try to be responsible as best as I can. I am not always. I am not always. But I know that where I am currently, due to the recent upgrades, that I have to be able to speak correctly. And this is one video that is helping me do that. There is nothing to fear, and if you have fear, I'm asking that you hurry up and correct that fear. Take that breath. Get centered back into your heart. And in time, you're going to remove that fear. There's nothing to fear except fear itself, and that is very true. The fear itself is a limitation. It's an implant that has been taught. It's fear is, again, a part of one of those implants that have been placed on us. We come into this existence to keep us suppressed, to keep us chained, tied down. Love is the only thing that's going to break all of these chains and remove these implants. I know it can be hard. Sometimes it can be very difficult. And that's when you have to really push. You know, when you are pushing yourself, you're fighting this internal battle. within your mind and your heart, and you're trying to get back into alignment. No, I am not going to think negatively. I am not going to speak about this in my own mind where I feel that negative expression in my heart. You are teaching your mind, the lower mind, that you are living from the heart every time that you are fighting yourself. It may not seem that you are living from the heart when you're fighting this battle, but you are. Because you're trying to change it from within. You're trying to conquer your own demons and discover where you want to live at. And even if you can't shake it loose as instantly as you want to, that internal dialogue that you're giving to yourself. No, be love, be love. I am love. I don't want this type. Whatever the words are that you are expressing internally. You are being love. We're going to go through these phases of having to really communicate with ourselves. When we are about to upgrade, when we're doing something, receiving downloads, whatever it is, there's going to be that internal battle. And as long as you can have that dialogue and do your best in talking yourself down, even if you have to continuously do it over and over again, do it. You're going to break free. You're going to make it through. You're going to cut those chains. You're going to remove the implants. And you're going to eventually be united with Source. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.